Hope y'all are doing pretty well. Um, we are going to find out actually. So let's find out what's going on in your world. Um, I know, like, tomorrow is the full moon in Taurus and a lunar eclipse. So that's going to be some pretty intense energy. The full moon in Taurus, let's talk about that, the energy that comes through with Taurus. Taurus is represented by the Hierophant card, right? Which is all based on like your spiritual connection, learning and growing, developing, and really finding like divine purpose, right? Dang it, got a hair in my eyeball. Um, and then with the lunar eclipse, things can be really, it's like having revelations. I feel the energy of revelations coming through, right? Epiphanies, things that really challenge our life path, right? Things that really, really ask us, are we going the way that we want to go or the way that we're meant to go? So let's see. And also, if you are a Taurus, having the full moon sit in your zodiac, I feel like it really brings out your inner nature, right? Like the depths of your nature. I like, for example, anytime the moon is in Aquarius, I become full as, I mean, I already am a full as Aquarius, but like I feel so connected to everything, and then I feel like, there's like a sense of, because I'm a humanitarian, like I just dive into my humanitarian works, and I want to connect with people. I want to connect with magic. I want to be dancing in the woods naked. So like you might also be feeling that if you're a Taurus. The Kabbalah, Tree of Life, integration, life lessons, and emanations, right? So you're emanating and growing from your experiences, right? Whether they've been good or bad. If you think about what a seed has to go through to become a tree, there's a lot of challenges. A seed starts out this big, and then it has to crack open, and it has to fight through the dirt, through the mud, um, through other root systems. It's got to find its way, navigate its way. And then once it reaches the surface, then it's exposed to our climate, right? Then it's exposed to rain, snow, sunshine, droughts, all kinds of shit. And so a seed goes through a lot, and a tree goes through a lot, coming out of the seed. And I feel like growth is not always comfortable, and I feel like it really can't be. In the same way, like when a caterpillar goes into its cocoon and it melts away and becomes a moth, it's not going to be like comfortable. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Like literally, they turn into mush in there and then have to restructure their entire physiology. Um, and that's a lot. And sometimes, I mean, it can feel like a traumatic experience getting to where you're meant to be and on the path, right? I'm going to use this deck. Feel that energy of alchemy in the air. So Help. They're all trying to fly. Okay. You know what? I'm taking that one because it's stuck out. Okay. I love this. Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups indicates filling your own cup, right? This indicates a lot of self-love. This is doing what's best for yourself. And sometimes we find that that's challenging because we find ourselves in the situation of being our own parent, right? When we're doing what's best for us. It's like, it's like, for example, I woke up this morning and I made my bed. I don't like making my bed. It makes me think of when I was forced to make my bed as a kid, and it felt like torture, but I do it because I don't like going into a bed that's unmade at the end of the day, Trauma. But, so it's, sometimes we preemptively in our lives have to do things for ourselves to make our lives a little bit more comfortable, right? Think about your future self, when you're making investments or things like that. How can you make your future self a little bit more comfortable? How can you make your future self a little bit more prosperous? There's a lot of things. Like, I'd rather, eat cheesecake every morning than eggs and toast. I know, I have done it. Okay, those of you who know me, yes, I've done it. But, I don't do it anymore. It's like a discipline, right? It's like I have to become my own mother. I have to become the parent that I need, in a sense, And this is also what, like, really helps me out with negotiating other relationships in my life, as being a mother or being a teacher or being a friend, being, whatever the hell I am. Being an alien. So, it's, a lot of that, like, when we leave our parents, we take on the role as our parents. And I feel like that's something that none of us are taught. We're just told, like, oh, now we can do what we want. And then we can destroy our lives in our 20s and try to fix some shit in our 30s, and it's like, let me save you some time. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you are letting go of things that didn't show up for you in the way that you had hoped, right? Because the way that I see the Knight of Pentacles is he's the only knight in the deck that's not moving, right? He's all dressed up, ready to go, and, like, if something or somebody isn't showing up for you in the right way, and you catch yourself showing up for them time and time and time again, and it doesn't show up for you and reciprocate, then I see how, like, it's time to let go. It's time to release that and, move towards more reciprocal energy. Things in our adult lives, at least, can only happen to us with our consent. That's a hard one. I know. Don't hate me for saying it, but it's true. If we stay in toxic relationships, that's us consenting to the behavior, to the treatment that we're receiving. It's us saying this is okay. And I'm not saying that you are. I'm just giving an example. And so as I see that you're really loving yourself and you're letting go of things that don't show up for you, you're really telling the universe at this time that you're not consenting to unmatched effort, right? You're not consenting to being taken advantage of. You're not consenting to waiting for something that is not showing up for you. Two of Swords, guarding your heart, right? Also at the bottom of this, it says peace, right? This is kind of that crossroads energy as well, but it's also kind of defensive. You've been hurt before. You don't want to hurt again, right? You're like, I'm not vulnerable. I'm intrepid. I feel that energy, and I do respect that, believe me. Get it. especially when you're letting go of things that didn't show up for you in the right way. You're in this energy of like self-preservation, right? Especially with the Ace of Cups, filling your own cup, taking care of yourself, doing the self-disciplines, doing what you know is best for you. And sometimes it can be painful to do what's best for you. Exercise is painful, right? I won't do it. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm being a goof today, but yeah. So like, there's just this energy that like you're really stepping into your power, and with that sense of stepping into your power, you're not allowing certain energies to get to you, right? Not only are you letting go of things that didn't show up for you, but you're not allowing certain energies, if they have red flags or if they're not it, you're just kind of like very quick to be like, okay, what is it? Because I don't have time for the not it's, um, understandable. The Priestess in reverse. Now, I know that ain't your energy, because it's literally the opposite of what I'm seeing here. In fact, I feel somebody doubts this. Somebody doubts your ability to let them go. Somebody doubts your strength to kind of like move forward from them. They had doubts about you and didn't show up for you in the way that, but honestly, no, I'm not seeing that they had doubts about you. I think what it was is they were filled with doubt in general, right? This is somebody who like doesn't trust their own intuition, not you, right? I see the Ace of Cups, Two of Swords. You trust yourself. This is somebody who does not. And I feel that this is the energy of who you're letting go of, right? They didn't think that you ever would. They didn't think that you'd ever have the balls to be done what they asked. Well, you know what? They must not know about you. They must not know about you. You can have another thing in a minute. Sorry. I'm being a weirdo. I'm not sorry. But, yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. This goes back to that Priestess in reverse. Right? You could have been dealing with an imbalanced feminine, right? So somebody who should be creative, but instead they're creating drama, right? Queen of Wands in reverse is a drama queen. So somebody who lies, manipulates. This could be a relationship, friendship, parentship, I don't know, whatever ship. You know. Intuitively, as soon as I said it, you knew who it was. Yeah, this person, I feel this energy, especially with the Priestess being in reverse there. I feel this energy that they probably like tell their friends. They're like, oh, so and so is never gonna be done with me. Hell no, I've got them wrapped around my finger. It's that pompous, that feeling like they own you, feeling like you're one of their possessions, feeling like, they could ruin your life. What's gonna happen, right? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. So, the Tower is gonna happen, right? They're facing a tower in their life right now. They're facing a tower. And I love it because you're getting your Ace of Pentacles, right? The largest pentacle of them all. And this is a brand new fucking beginning, right? I feel like this is like about you letting go of a karmic, right? You've paid your karmic debt. Once you paid your karmic debt with them, goodbye, right? See you later. So, Yeah, I feel like they're facing a tower moment. They're facing the karmic justice for what they've done, right? If, like, you had done something to them in a past life, I feel like you've paid it. And the fact that they're doing shit in your current life, they're paying for that. Ace of Pentacles really tells me that you are beginning a whole new journey, right? And this really ties into the Ace of Cups. This is taking new opportunities. This is really manifesting abundance in your life. And I feel like this is very, whomever I'm reading for is a very spiritually inclined person. This is somebody who understands themselves, somebody who knows themselves, right? Somebody who shows up as your authentic self. Whomever you are, I feel that you're showing up as your authentic self. You're really embarking on this new journey, and you're really not taking no shit. Not taking no shit. So, let's see. I understand why you'd be guarded at this time, too. I do get that because I feel that with that Two of Swords, it's just screaming at me. But I do understand why you'd have that guarded energy, why it's hard to trust. You know, especially if you're facing this Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like, bro, like, this is a lot to go through and a lot to deal with, and I feel like you're just kind of fucking over it, to be honest. If I'm being real. Ten of Swords in reverse. You felt betrayed by this person. You felt stabbed in the back by this person. You felt defeated even. There were moments of feeling that defeat. With it being in reverse, I feel this energy of your rebirth, right? Your resurrection, finding your strength, finding your authentic self, and being like, whoa, fuck, I survived that. And I'm gonna keep on surviving. I will survive. I feel it. Eight of Swords tells me that there's something that you're not seeing, though. Something unexpected. Something you don't want to see. Let's see, what is it? Eight of Swords. You might be unintentionally manifesting something here. Where do I start? Okay, so with a adjustment showing up, adjustments are being made to your life, right? Things are changing, things are shifting. Also, there could be an adjustment in the way that you're perceiving the situation that needs to be taken into consideration. As much as this person is a drama queen, as much as this person sucks ass, it's really, I feel like it's asking you to adjust your attitude toward them. You know, be forgiving. I know it's hard. I know. Be forgiving. Don't forget. Don't walk back into that trap, you know. But be forgiving and be peaceful, right? Enter this, like, you know, you don't want to have resentments and things like that because that becomes karmic debt on your part. That becomes something that you end up suffering for. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, nope. We're going to start here. The Fool card. Ground zero, right? This is you taking a step in a new direction, right? This is like a leap of faith into a new cycle, right? With the Magician. You're manifesting something here. And right now you've got 111 on the board. The Magician being the first card. Well, technically the Fool is the first card, but it's card 0, ground 0. But you have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Discs. I'm seeing 111. These cards really indicate to me that whatever cycles have closed out, you're not going to be reopening them. You're embarking on something very new and exciting. I don't feel like you even know what's to come of this. Queen of Pentacles is showing up, which tells me you're showing up as a feminine as well. This Queen of Wands in reverse could have been a friend, could have been family. Unless you're both of the same gender in a relationship, that's also a possibility. But what you were dealing with was a very imbalanced feminine. And what I'm seeing here is a very balanced feminine. This is somebody who's focused on their career path, somebody who's focused on building their empire, I should say. This is somebody who's very grounded, very stable. The earth energy of the pentacles coming through. And what I feel in the way that her head is turned away, you're not looking back. You're looking to the future and you're not looking back. That's really what I'm seeing. I feel like this, leaving this energy behind is a blessing for you. It's going to bring about a lot of great things for you. I feel like right now you're manifesting abundance, you're manifesting stability, you're showing up in a good energy. And I feel like blessings are coming upon you, man. Or lady, or they, whatever you are. I call everyone man and bro, so please don't take that personally. I'm just a California kid. Knight of Swords is showing up with the Six of Cups, which tells me that somebody from your past may be taking action towards you, maybe like coming in to communicate with you. Five of Swords tells me they may try to fight, right? They might be coming in kind of a conflicty energy, or they might be conflicted about how to take action. But it feels like it could be this Queen of Wands in reverse. This past person, they might try to come in and stir some shit up in your life, right? Because they don't want to see you move forward from them. They don't want to see you leave their life. But instead of coming in asking for forgiveness, it's like they come in seeking a fight. Like it's kind of narcissistic the way that they're just trying to like throw you off your balance. They're trying to throw you into a negative mind space. And they're trying to like fuck up your progress, right? They want to bring out the old you. They want to bring out a side of you so that they can show others, oh, look at how evil this person is or whatever. Don't give them what they're seeking. Prince of Wands in reverse. I don't like that. This is like Prince of Wands in reverse is like the Sun to the Queen of Wands in reverse, right? Little drama prince. Also, this could just be a very immature masculine energy coming in as part of the drama, right? It just feels like a lot of people are trying to fuck you up. That's what I'm feeling. People are trying to fuck up your progress. People are trying to intervene on your success. Especially with you showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, they could be trying to get money out of you. They might see you as being very abundant. They might be trying to use you, trying to manipulate you, trying to get something out of you. Well, this is interesting. Well, you're facing this family drama, because that's what it feels like, so that's what I'm calling it. You have an admirer, right? Knight of Cups. Somebody showing up in the energy of actually admiring you and actually having strong feelings for you. With the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. This could be somebody that you had hoped for. Or at least somebody showing up in the energy of what you had hoped for, if you didn't have a specific person in mind. But it's almost like somebody admires the way that you're just handling it, the way you're handling yourself, you're handling the situation, and it feels like they're seeing you as very mature and very put together, and they want to participate in your life. So meanwhile, you have all this family drama. Somebody is showing up as like really giving a fuck about you, and I feel like they're not participating in the nonsensical aspects of things. Two of Cups in reverse. You might be their wish fulfillment. I preemptively said that they were yours. With the Two of Cups in reverse, you might reject them. You might not take that opportunity. And it could have a lot to do with just what's happening in your life right now. It just looks like you have so much on your plate. You have so much shit going on that it's like, I feel like you might just be in the energy of like Ace of Cups. Like, I'm focusing on my shit. I gotta sort out my life before I can even consider bringing anyone else into it. But you do have an admirer. Alright. So what is your advice from Spirit? I think that in the way that you are showing up is really beautiful. Yeah, Princess of Swords is showing up, right? With the Emperor. And I feel like you have people on your side as well. This could be a father figure, the Emperor. Princess of Swords. Could be a sister, could be a relative of that sort. I'm just saying because there's so many players on this board right now. But it looks like they're showing up on your behalf, right? The Emperor takes action. The Princess of Swords defends, right? She shows up to defend those that she cares about, to protect, right? So I feel this very protective energy around you. You have people who actually love you and give a fuck. And this is actually really making this process so much, so much easier. right? To know that people are on your side. It looks like a divided family. That's really what it looks like. Like just straight up family drama. This could also be workplace drama. Um, it feels like family. Sometimes workplace drama feels like family. Especially coming so close to Thanksgiving. I feel like it's almost like part of the season. It's like, um, but you do have people who genuinely care about you, people who are showing up on your behalf, people who are defending you behind your back. With the death card, I feel like this drama, this situation that's happening is going to come to a close pretty quickly. I feel like people are going to realize the truth about you very, very fast. They're going to realize that this Queen of Wands in reverse, this Prince of Wands in reverse are just full of shit. And they're just trying to put you in a negative headspace. It's almost obsessive, the way that they want to ruin you or ruin your reputation. I don't like that. I do see that people are showing up to protect you, though. People are showing up to defend you. People give a fuck. So I wouldn't even worry. This situation's going to be over very quickly. Even if you go into hermit mode and just ignore the bullshit for a while, like, let it fade out, people have a short attention span thanks to TikTok. So, and thanks to the media and all the things that really teach us not to stay focused on one issue for too long, right? And so if you just kind of fade out of their line of sight for a while, if you're just kind of like in the background doing your own shit, working on your own shit, eventually this shit will just boil over and be done, It definitely feels like a challenge, but it does feel like something that you can avoid the chaos, right? You can avoid participating in it. People know who you are and understand, that you genuinely are working on being a better person and showing up for people in the right way. Come back. Alright. Here we are. Coloratry. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life in this lifetime. So what that's really saying is like kind of allow things to fall apart and fall into place. Let people show you their true colors to see if they're really even worthy of being in your life. All right? Right now you have that choice to really decide who's worthy of my energy, because some people are showing up not worthy. Right? But yeah, this is pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.